Hello. Thank you for joining Becky Stampin' Daily. Today we're going to be making a Christmas card with the Merry Snowflakes bundle. This is the stamp set, and we're going to be using this greeting, Merry Everything. It comes in a bundle with the stitched Snowflakes dies, which includes all these dies and also these three that we are using on the card today. We're also using the Wintry 3D folder that is in the annual catalog, and it comes with a small one like this that's snow and another one that's pine tree boughs. That's what we're doing this with. We're also using the rectangle stitched framelit dies, and we'll be using this one for our greeting. We're using real red ink and the Merry Everything greeting. Okay, the base is real red cardstock. Oh, excuse me, I wrote this, I didn't put it out. That's 5.5 by 8.5. You're going to fold it in half. Use your bone folder to crease it. We're using Smoky Slate that is embossed with the Wintry 3D Snowflake folder. This is cut 4 7/8 by 3 1/4. We're using basic white. This piece is cut 5 1/8 by 3 1/2. Yes, that's correct. This goes on here like this. We're using another piece of basic white that's 4 1/4 by 1 1/4 that will go on here. This is the Heartwarming Hugs DSP in the mini catalog that carried over from last year. This is going to go on here. This is a scrap for your greeting. And this is a new paper. It's in the mini catalog on page 75, snowy white velvet sheets. And it does feel like velvet. And we're going to cut the snowflakes out of this. It is so soft. Okay, so all we gotta do is put this together. We're also using the glittered organdy ribbon, and we're using the red rhinestone basic jewels, as well as the subtle shimmer sequins. I just put some here in the background. And these are nice because they don't have a hole in the center of them. So let's get started. Oh, I didn't do this even. I always do that. When I score it, it's not quite even either. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is put down your basic white that is 5 1/8 by 3 1/2. And you're going to center that in here. You know what? I told you wrong. We're not going to put that down yet because I got to put the ribbon behind it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, you need to put the gray on first. Wrap the ribbon around it and then put it down. My apologies. I have a real bad habit of forgetting to put my ribbon on behind my cardstock until it's too late. This should not stick to that. Oh, it's not. Okay. Let's see if I can get this on here even. This is a silicone mat and stuff will not stick to it. It's really good to use. So then we're going to put this on, then the ribbon. Just even this up in the center here. Whoops, put it down too far. Come on. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it like that and trim this a little because I'm going to tear my paper up trying to get that off. And then they'll be even on the top and bottom. Like I say, there's always a way to fix something. Okay, so now this is going on the smoky slate. Now we can put our ribbon on and put this on the base. Let me get this off of here. I've already got tape on it. Get my ribbon scissors. Looks like I put it about here. Yeah, that looks good. And the other one's about, looks like there's about 2 lines showing of the DSP. No, it has to be matching. There we go. Then we're going to put this on here. Okay. I'm going to put another piece of tape down the middle. Now we can put it on our base. This is a super fast card. There we go. Okay, then you're going to take the greeting from, I already forgot the name of the stamp set. I think it's Merry Snowflakes. Yes, it is Merry Snowflakes. And you're going to ink it up in real red. Stamp it on a scrap of basic white. You need to leave enough room to get this die around it, so don't stamp it real close to the bottom. And then you will take this small rectangle stitch framelit die and cut it out on your stamping machine. And I have already done it to make things go faster. And this is going to go right on the edge of the gray, like that. And I already put this on with the large dimensionals, which I already put on here. So I'm going to do it about, not that far up. Looks crooked. Now it's even more crooked. There we go. This ribbon is so pretty. It just sparkles, and it has some little pink flecks in it, but on this red, it picks it up as red. So the next thing we're going to do is put on our snowflakes. These have been cut out with the Snowy Velvet sheets. I put a small dimensional on the back. Now before you put the dimensional on this one, you want to put a little piece of tear and tape to keep the center section from falling through, because you need something to put the rhinestone on. If you put the rhinestone in the center with this missing, it wouldn't show up on this red paper. So let me put my small dimensional on it. I wanted to show you that, so I didn't put the dimensional on yet. No, that's not it. That's the big one. There it is. I took it back off. Okay, so I'm going to put the small dimensional on top of the tear and tape, and we're going to take this off. And this one is going to go, dimensional didn't stick. This one is going to go right about here. It's almost off the gray. That looks good. This one is going to go right here. And this one is going to go right down here. I'm going to take a glue dot and put under this ribbon so it will lay down. Okay, let's do that. Where are my glue dots? Just put it right under here. It's not going to show there. Because right now the only thing that snowflake is attached to is that ribbon. So it's going to move around. You don't want that. Okay, then we're going to take our, where'd they go? Here they are. Red rhinestone basic jewels, and we're going to put one in the center of each snowflake. You can also use the holiday basic jewels. They have larger red jewels that look better, but I've used all my red ones, so I had to use these till I can get some more. These just come in one size. Okay, so now we're going to put our sequins on. You can use your Tombow, you can use the you can use this fine tip glue pen, but what I did was I just put some Tombow on my silicone sheet. And I just picked it up with the tip of my piercer. Put a little on it and then picked up a rhinestone. Let's put some here. And then I just laid it down. There's no rhyme or reason to how you do these. You can use all silver, you can use some silver, some white. I found out that the white ones really didn't show up that much. Another good thing to do would be the clear rhinestones would probably be pretty on here too. I thought about it after I did it. This isn't working too good. There we go. Let's get another silver one, put it down here. Come on. Let me get a white one. Oh, that's a silver one. That's okay. Oh, it's got a white one on the back. Huh, how funny. Let's put another silver one here. Come on. I did it with this glue here, and I think it worked better than what I'm doing now, truthfully. Let's do another white one. Right there. Because it sticks to my finger. There. And let's put another white one down here. There we go. No. There we don't go. Yeah, do it this way. I'm afraid to use the Tombow out of the tube because sometimes it just comes out in a big gush, and then your card's ruined because it leaves a wet spot on it. Okay. That's it. We're all done. That's my card for today. I want to thank you for joining me. And this card is already on my blog with all of the dimensions and supplies. And you can go to beckybrokowski.stampinup.net if you would like to place an order. And my blog is stampindaily.blogspot.com. And every card I make is on there with the supplies I used and the dimensions of all the cardstock. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you next time.